You. What up? All right. We got another one from Bill Burr. Billy Burr. And Is He So Dope? And this is Unsolved Mysteries. Unsolved Mysteries. Yeah. Is that still on the air? Is that still a show? Is Unsolved Mysteries still come on TV? But it's Unsolved Mysteries, like that's been replaced by just like YouTube videos. Like you got all kind of channels that do Unsolved Mr. Ballin. He got his own Unsolved Mystery category. But yeah, Bill Burr on Unsolved Mysteries. Check it out. Here we go.
David Carter's father, Elton Carter, says details of his son's murder came flooding back this week after he saw Tammy Williams' name in the news again. Williams recently made the U.S. Marshals top 15 most wanted list.
You know, it's kind of no secret. It's almost like a hack premise at this point that women like to watch murder shows before they go to bed and true crime and all of that. My wife, she watched one the other night that was, they're all disturbing, but this one was just extra disturbing. And what killed me was she ends up falling asleep to it, like somebody's reading her like a fucking bedtime story. And I am awake watching this shit. It was this murder that happened in Ohio. This guy was like 6'4". Everybody loves him. Great guy. Amazing father. Incredible relationship with his son. And I'm watching this thing. He starts dating this jealous woman.
She was very obsessive over David.
She would watch David. You know, if he was talking to somebody else, she would keep an eye on him.
Oh my God.
I didn't care for Tammy from the moment I met her.
You know where this is going, right?
Yep.
So what happens when you date somebody jealous? What ends up happening? They smother you, and at one point, you got to fucking leave. So they think he broke up with her. And here's one that I learned, all right? If you break up with somebody jealous, if you're not moving, change your locks. So this woman had a key and went in there, and when the guy was sleeping, she came in and she shot him in the head. All right? And then she cut up his body and dumped it off on the Highway 75 in 3 different areas.
He said, yeah, they found your dad, but they found him chopped up, you know, his body parts chopped up.
Complete fucking lunatic. And watching the family, they're heartbroken. The guy's mother was getting treated for cancer. She was so upset she stopped getting treated for cancer. She basically killed her too. And the one feeling of satisfaction you could possibly get is that they're going to arrest this psycho. They're going to charge her, and then she's going to rot in jail for the rest of her life. That didn't happen. She somehow made bail or whatever. They did not even bail. They didn't have enough to hold her when they first brought her in, but she knew that it was a matter of time.
Tammy Williams was brought into Melvindale PD for questioning. There were some interviews conducted. She was released pending more investigation.
What happened?
They didn't have enough at that time to hold her and charge her with a crime.
And she fucking took off, and they can't fucking find her. And they've been calling her family, and they're just like, nope, haven't seen her. And they just clearly think that they're helping her. And she's just out there.
It's been a while since I've spoke to any members of her family, but every time I have, it's no idea, haven't heard from her, haven't talked to her. And I personally don't believe that.
And then they're just like, and that's where we are right now. Good night. Have a nice night.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm actually going to try and follow that case You know, I just don't. I don't. I guess I understood. The good thing about that one is they put her face out there and everything, so maybe she'll be caught. I guess that was like the good one, but I just don't understand like why. You know, you're watching those
Mara
things.
Williams.
It's like that's your entertainment for the evening. The worst fucking thing that could possibly happen to another family, and you're just sitting there eating popcorn. Remember, I used to do a joke about that when like that Michael Jackson shit came out. And someone's like, "Did you see a Michael Jackson documentary?" And I was like, "No, I didn't." They go, "Oh, you got to see it." It's like, dude, my entertainment for the evening is not going to be alleged pedophilia testimony. You know, I'm going to watch Dumb and Dumber. Right? I want to get away from the problems of the world.
Yeah.
Here is a photograph of Joe Cooper taken just days before his disappearance. And here is a computer-enhanced
Basketball.
simulation of what he might look like today.
Yeah. Damn, that's like that was like a Mr. Ballin episode. She's still on the run. Jealous. Jealousy. He tried to leave, but she still had the keys to his home. Bill's right. Change your locks. Change your locks. Get some cameras. Man. Yeah. Hopefully they find her. They're going to find her. I don't think she can. I mean, she's on the FBI's most wanted list. She going to get found. I imagine they're checking all the cameras and shit. They shouldn't have allowed her to get away. Even when they let her go, when they brought her to the station and questioned her and they didn't have enough to hold her, even when they let her go, they should have still tracked her to make sure they knew where she was. Because there's a chance she was going to run. She is is murder. She's going to, I mean, come on now. And that's usually what people do. I mean, what the police do if they bring you in for questioning for murder and they think you did it. If they don't have enough to hold you, they'll let you go, but they'll follow you to see if you'll do something else incriminating. And they just let her go. Man. But she gonna be caught. I'm like, Bill, I kind of want to follow that story too. Man. Yeah. So I guess they do. Well, no, I don't know if that was Unsolved Mysteries. I think that's an unsolved mystery. But I thought he was about to be talking about the show Unsolved Mysteries. I guess that's not on the air anymore. Because they got all kind of other shit. But yeah. Yeah.